Nigerians, please, can we just be honest, even if it's just for a minute? Yes, yeah, that's why I say just for a minute, because it's very difficult to be honest at this point.
Hundreds of Americans just stormed the country Ghana today, and these are one of the things that other African countries are wishing to happen in their country. Nigerians are really shedding tears because this does not happen in Nigeria. So we're going to be checking out videos of Americans coming into the country Ghana, and Nigerians are not really happy with this. So we're going to be checking out these videos together. If you're just seeing me for the first time, I'm simply Lillian. Do well by liking this video. Please share this video, subscribe to this channel. Let's check out these videos together.
I've been in Ghana for all of 48 hours. I still got a lot to learn, but I have done quite a lot. I've already done a 2-hour bush ride through Accra. I smoked shisha on the beach yesterday. I went to the Artists Alliance Gallery. I've just come back from an hour walk around Makola Market, mainly because I was trying to find shea butter, because all of you were saying I have to find good Ghanaian shea butter. I don't know much about this place, but one thing I do know that I hate to admit, this mango juice, this brand, Keres, it slaps. It's the best mango juice I've had, and that's really annoying to me. Mainly because it's not even pure mango juice, but it's so good. I'm excited to try the shea butter. It's 20 cedis, which is like £1. The other really funny thing about Ghana is in my old life, when I worked in a fintech, I worked with all of the African banks, okay? So when I'm driving down the road and I see GT Bank, Access Bank, Zenith Bank, Societe Generale, it gives me PTSD. I wonder if the people that I harassed daily are in there wondering what happened to me. Everyone's saying this is going to make my skin glow. I've also done 2 fittings because I am actually part of the bridal train for this wedding, and we're having this amazing, like all the bridesmaids are having these amazing dresses made out of kente, which is a traditional fabric. Sorry if I'm wrong about this, but I don't know specific tribes in particular use it. It's like a ceremonial cloth which you'd use for special occasions. So I had my second fitting today. Henry's going to be wearing trad. I can't wait to see everybody in their stuff. Apparently the chocolate here is incredible. I don't know if there's a particular brand I should be buying. I want to try all of the best foods and drinks that Accra has to offer outside of the nice restaurants. Please recommend me anything you think I should try, because I'm open to it all within reason. Anyway, the Ghana vlogs are coming. Sorry if they are going to be slow, but I'm also very conscious of the fact I'm here for a wedding and I respect my friends' privacy. I'll bring you along as much as possible, but I also don't want to show their whole wedding and their whole process.
Welcome it's a good club. It's a good club. You went on a family trip for 2 weeks in Africa. One of the places you went was Ghana, and I was on the phone with you, and I'm going to be there too very soon. Why? What was so special about Ghana? Because everyone's been inviting me to Ghana.
Well, you know what? There's something about going to West Africa as African Americans who have been disconnected from the continent, and going back, truly learning about our history and the expansiveness of our history, but learning the history from the lion's perspective and not the hunter's. The accurate history, and being able to reclaim your roots and to find out who you actually are. And for me, that was incredibly important. Turning 50, to figure out the kind of woman I want to be for the next 50 or 60 years. And I knew that I needed to be in Africa. Learning about who I am, connecting with my own people.
Ghana's the jumping off point.
That's
why.
We got our names.
That's why.
So you got your name?
We got our names, yes.
Because there's a naming ceremony that you can participate in when you go.
What's your name? It was wonderful. Safwa.
That's great.
Yes, it means the key. My husband's name is Kwesi, which means protector of the family. And I forgot Tom's name.
Wow, that's so great.
So, Gabrielle, we love having you here. A lot of what you say is very...
Social media didn't prepare me for all of the things that Ghana had to offer. It only gave me like a brief, like the castle in Cape Coast, or, the beaches. It also gave everybody's experience, but it was the same. Nobody really gave me they have sip and paints. Nobody told me that they have art galleries that you can go to. Nobody told me that they have just different festivals and things like that. Since I've been here, I knew y'all had lights out, but not like this. Social media did not prepare me for lights out. When lights goes out, it's like it instantly gets hot like that. Like it's like the heat just rushes in. I'm not prepared for that. And sometimes when it's lights out, it's like you have to open up the windows and the what is it? The doors, not the doors, but like the windows and the slide. I have a slide door, so we have to open that to let the fresh air in because my God. I don't know how to explain it, but it gets hot. Like now, yeah.
All right, good morning, people. There was a question about why African Americans choose Ghana mainly, and they don't generally travel to many other African countries. Well, I'm going to tell you why. Because Ghana does this strategically, okay? They have a strategy in how they're going to get African Americans to come to their country, or Americans in general. And I'll give you an example. 12 years ago, they offered me an opportunity to come to the University of Ghana. Now, at that time, of course, I'm working, making money. I didn't take it, but it put Ghana on my mind. Now, first thing they do, they make it real easy to get into the country. You can go to Ghana without your visa, just your passport. They'll process you right there for your visa. You don't have to get on a plane and go to Europe or turn it around and go back to the United States. Some countries in Africa, Nigeria's been known, if you don't have all your paperwork, they'll just, hey, you got to go. Ghana's going to say, hey, they let you out of the United States, you're good with me because I know you got money and you're going to spend it. Come on. All right, next. Ghana's embassies are located in area. No, everyone has one in Washington, D.C., but then Ghana's other embassy is located about an hour from me, which is Little Rock, Arkansas. I'm in Memphis, okay? That is very strategic. Trust me, because a lot of African Americans are within that vicinity. All right. Next, Ghana is working with airlines to get direct flights from Washington, D.C. or New York to Accra. There are so many African countries that don't have direct flights to it. So that's going to hurt their ability to be able to recruit foreign tourism. And next, and this is a big one, the English language. They speak English. I mean, I studied French, but I don't speak it well. I can speak some Spanish, but Ghana has, if you go there, you have some sort of an advantage because they do speak English and you feel more comfortable with the language that you understand the best. So if those countries could adapt, open up their doors, welcome the U.S. Citizens in that similar way, be competitive about it, we'll go to those countries too. All right.
Ghana is fantastic. A couple of years I'll be there already. I come back soon. Thank you.
That is FIFA president saying Ghana is fantastic. I would like the FIFA president to say the same thing about Nigeria. C'est pas possible. It is not possible. The FIFA president cannot say the same about Nigeria. I'm telling you the truth. You know one thing, you see, Ghanaians don't know how emotional they make me. Because let me tell you something. Listen, Ghanaians, there is a way life works. There is a way life works. The choices we make in life tells you our mentality. The choices again that we make in life acquaint us with people that are like us, with same mind. For example, there are certain things that I would make as a choice that should not strike you as a surprise if you're a Ghanaian, because as a Ghanaian you will make the same thing as a choice. For example, I led the same choice with favors that were impended or exhibited by the FIFA presidents. For example, if you talk about Ghana and Nigeria and tell the FIFA president to choose, obviously he would not even regard Nigeria, he would always regard Ghana. Now let me tell you exactly a fitting reference, just like Ghana and Nigeria with a player. Ghana is like Lionel Andre Messi. Nigeria is like Cristiano Ronaldo. And when you look at it intrinsically, study has shown that a lot of Ghanaians lean towards Lionel Messi, while a lot of Nigerians lean towards Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo is a shadow of a good player. Cristiano Ronaldo is that player that applied through the vulnerability of the people and through notoriety to gain fame. He is not actually a good player when you look at what a good player is intrinsically. But we can never make such doubts. We can never find such controversy. We wouldn't even debate it in the case of Lionel and Messi. They say Lionel Messi is small, Cristiano Ronaldo is tall. They say Ghana is small, Nigeria is large, right? But Lionel Messi had done wonders, just like Ghana. All around the globe, Ghana had indemnified themselves to be one of the most important and relevant Africans in the whole world. Just like Lionel Messi had conquered everything, he had conquered his peak. Ghana reminds me of Lionel and Messi. Ghana is a society in Africa, in West Africa, that represents the prowess of Lionel and Messi in conquering their peak. The development rates, the advancement rates of Ghana economy, of the Ghanaian working system, of the Ghanaian development can only be charted or identified with the level of development that Lionel and Messi displayed in the world of football. It was quick, it was sharp, it was consistent. Unlike Cristiano Ronaldo, who had degenerated to that imbecilic player who soliloquizes with himself in a football club that he swore he would never go to. Cristiano Ronaldo is known for contradiction, a man that said nobody pushed him, but in the face of Lionel Messi, he cowered and said, Lionel Messi pushed me and I pushed him. Cristiano Ronaldo is that player that said that the dream is winning the World Cup, but eventually came around to say that the World Cup is not his dream. He had made certain contradictions towards himself. Does he remind you of a society? Yes, Nigeria. People that ply through the low route in using notoriety to gain fame. But how much had they depleted? I Shall Speed came and exposed them. A lot of people had come to expose them. They are depleting in the eyes of the world. Every society in the world does not want to have anything to do with Nigeria, including and especially South Africa. They had degenerated to the disease and the irritation of the world. All around the world, Nigerians are irritants. They are considered appalling in Kuwait, in Dubai, in UK, in US, in Singapore, in Malaysia, everywhere you go to. In Ghana, in South Africa, in Botswana, in Namibia, everywhere they go to, their diseases. People infer them with with irritation. People are appalled at their presence. They have been rejected, just like Cristiano Ronaldo was rejected by every rational and reasonable European club as to why he degenerated to Al Nassr, where he could not even secure up to 3,000 spectators in a field, in a match. Sorry, that is Nigeria for you. Oh, how has the mighty fallen? They were not mighty at first. They gained popularity, they gained fame through notoriety, through the back door. That is Nigeria for you. FIFA president had shown us that Ghana is fantastic. A statement he will never make for Nigeria. Shameful Nigeria.
Nigerians, please, can we just be honest, even if it's just for a minute? Yes, that's why I say just for a minute, because it's very difficult to be honest at this point. We always complain about brain drain and how the best of the best doctors, the best of the best engineers, in fact the top IT people always leave the country to a better country like diaspora. I just have a question for you guys. If every Nigerian living abroad decide to come back to Nigeria so we can fix the country, do you think they will fix the country or it will become more chaotic? Before you answer that question, let me tell you the reason why it's not going to work. It will shock you that the same people that are crying out for Nigerians living abroad to come back are still the same people that would backstab you when you try to come and fix the economy. The average man in Nigeria that you would tell, please, can you assist in dispersing most of this, maybe you want to do charity, will take 50% of the things you want to give to people that need it before he gives it to those people, and you will start with his family members. So at the end of the day, he just enriched his family. So tell me how someone would leave a place like this to somewhere like Nigeria with people that have this kind of mindset, people that can be bought by Agbado. No, let me understand. People that when they give their Agbado a bag of rice and a small bag, not even big bag of rice, a small bag of rice and 500 with palm oil or granite oil, they are ready to sell the sufferings they're still going to pass for the next 5 years. So that's why they are not coming back. Secondly, there's a huge money problem Nigeria is already going through. I don't know if you're aware of what do you call it? Is it? I will get the concept and add it here. But it's a live bond. Yeah, I think they call it the retaliation live bond that took place in 2024. It was estimated that $21 million was sent to Nigeria. It was not sent through your government. It was sent by Nigerians living abroad. Now, what purpose was it used for? For things like school fees. As soon as they call on our brothers and sisters, they say, "Uncle, send me money." Even the ones who they lie, maybe say they'll send me the money. Now, use and go they do urgent 2K, and they also use and go pray for club and all that. The money that is used for all those hospital bills that you guys call we Nigerians living abroad for, and all those small businesses that we still set up to see that we try. Yes, that's where that money is coming from. $21 million, no be naira. Aha. So imagine all these people decide to come back. Where would that money come from? In an economy that is not even ready to manage people that are hungry. So you see that there will be double problems. Another one is infrastructure shock. The economy as it stands so, even if we're going to use Lagos as an yardstick, Lagos traffic alone is enough to cause mental health problem. Then imagine up to people like 15 million people come back to Lagos. How will it be? The system will break. Oh, it will break completely. It will break. And I know a lot of you will say, okay, we can fix the security system if we decide to come back. How can we fix it? No, please tell me, how can we fix it? When the same people that were being attacked would come out on the social media spaces and tell you they were not even attacked, even when they have one eye gone, just simply because they've been bribed to say they were not attacked, or because they are scared of the next attack, but not scared of their generation being wiped out. So please tell me, would you, if you were in the shoes of these same people, would you want to leave a beautiful place like this, where even as an immigrant you're being taken care of, to a place like Nigeria that you want to build it? Now they can't stay there for inside where he did. They can't pick up for where he did, just simply because he's a Nigerian. So imagine when you decide to come back. An ordinary policeman in Nigeria would be intimidated just by the clothes you wear as someone that just returned from abroad. Is intimidated and is ready to point a gun at your face for useless reason, and you want us to come back. Hausa will say, "Wannan bai zai yi ba." Well, I say, "An yi zanga-zanga." So please, when you want to answer that question with all these points that I've given to you, I just hope you are convinced and not confused before you drop that your answer that we need to come back. Nobody is coming back. If we back there cannot fix it, nobody will fix it. Hope this helps.
These are what Nigerians are supposed to be enjoying as giants of Africa, the Nigerians call themselves. But unfortunately, these things are not coming into Nigeria. Imagine hundreds of foreigners, Americans from United States coming into Ghana. I've never seen that happen in Nigeria. This is what African is known for. African is known for a tourist center. That is what Ghana represents. But apparently, a lot of foreigners, a lot of Americans are actually afraid of coming into Nigeria because of being unalived. The fear of being unalived by a particular country or citizen in Nigeria that is what is making a lot of foreigners, skip Nigeria for Ghana. In fact, other African countries are actually envious of Ghana because of this. A lot of tourists, celebrities, American celebrities are coming into Ghana to find their roots. In fact, some of them are actually, building some buildings, like in Ghana, establishing. And that is why you see that a lot of people are saying that Ghana economy system is standing. The reason why is because Ghana have actually opened way for tourists to come into the country, establish the country. And the reason why Ghana is the way it is because Ghana is safe for all. Can Nigeria actually guarantee a foreigner's safety? No. Which other African country can actually do this? So when foreigners or, when Nigerians and other African countries are envious of Ghana, it is not their fault because the country have actually protected their people peacefully for other people to come into their country and stay peacefully also. The unaliving people of other African countries, example Nigeria, is becoming too much, and that is why you see people are not going there. Imagine FIFA president praising the country Ghana. This is an example of hard work bringing success. Let me know what you think about this video. If you're just seeing me for the first time, I'm simply Lillian. Thank you so much for always tuning in. Please do well by liking this video. Please share this video so that more people can get to see what is going on social media. Ghana to the world. God bless motherland Ghana. Thank you so much. I'll see you on my next one. Bye.